Okay, so in this tutorial we're going to create a Astro login using Supabase and GitHub. So I've got my project open here and we have to create npm create astro at latest, and I want it in this folder, so I just put the dot and we'll create our Astro file. We'll use the basic minimal starter, that's fine. And what we will do after that, we will add our Tailwind. We'll make a simple front end and then we'll focus on the back end after using Supabase. I've got Supabase open here. After you create a free project, you've got your project API and the key. I'm not going to show it on screen, obviously, for obvious reasons. So there you are. So we're all good. So now we say npx astro add tailwind. So we can have some nice styling going on. This is Tailwind 4. So we have to go to our source, layout Astro, and add some front matter to the Astro file. We just have to import the style CSS that it created. There we go. So now we've got I'm going to call it Astro GitHub login. Awesome. So now we've got a Tailwind CSS here, and then we're just going to create a div with the class of mx auto flex dash col items dash center. I'm just going to have a h1 with a class of font bold and text 5XL, and this is going to just say sign in with GitHub. Okay, so that's what we got here, and now we're going to have a form, and it's going to say form, and we're going to say that the action is API auth / sign in. The method is post, and it's got a got a nice thing here. So now if we run this npm run dev in the terminal, we should be able to have a nice little sign in here. So when we click this, we also want to say we want to add cursor pointer. So when we click this, it's going to take us to our GitHub and callback, and that will be done through Supabase. So to connect Supabase, we're just going to follow the docs here. So we want a .env file with these. So over here, we'll play a new file, .env. It has to be the root of your project. And obviously you'll put in the Supabase URL and the anon key. And afterwards, we're going to use this npm install Supabase. So let's just do that. Let's stop this terminal here and add this npm install Supabase. And then we're going to create this file here. So on the source library, we're going to have a lib folder, and we're going to call it supabase.ts, and we're going to copy the ts file here. I'm going to save that, and it's going to basically bring in all the details from your Supabase URL here, and that's what we're going to do now. Okay, so in your Supabase, obviously, like I said, you go to your home and you've got your project URI. And then under authentication, you've got an option to choose your authentication. Yeah. So under configuration, you want to go into sign in, sign up, and we've got an option for auth providers. So email is always usually added by default. You can also remove the confirm email if you wanted to. But in this case, we are going to use GitHub, and it has the client ID and the client secret. So in order to get that, you basically create create an app. So you say a new GitHub app. I'm just going to do this 1 second. Okay. And you create your app. And after you've created it, and you give it the callback URL. Actually, let me come back. So this will give you the callback URL that you need to add into your GitHub project, the app that you've created. And you'll also need to add this, another callback URL, and you need to add this one here, which will be useful for when we go to use it in Astro. So now that we've got that set up, I'm going to just put in my details for Supabase and we can continue there. So now that everything's configured, we can continue in our Astro file. And we're still in our index.astro, and we're just going to say const cookies and redirect equals Astro. And I'm going to say const access token because get access token, and const session token equals cookies.get session token. All right. So basically, if we have both of those things, access and, we're going to redirect to a dashboard. So we're going to make a new page called dashboard.astro. And that file is going to basically, we're going to import layout. Layout. So we can work with layout. And then we're going to import the Supabase from our lib file. And we're basically going to say const user equals await supabase.auth I think it's get user. Yep. And basically, if we don't have a user, we want to redirect to our home page. And that's fine. And now we're going to have a div. We're going to say, return astro.redirect. There we go. If we do have a user, what we're going to do, we're going to say div with a class of flex dash col, padding 8, items dash center, and we're going to say h1 welcome. I'm going to say user.data.user.email. Okay. All right. So then we'll get so basically we're saying if we don't have a user, go back to the index page. And if we have got everything, we can go to the dashboard page. So now we can hook up those files, because what we have said in the index is we need to go to something called auth sign in. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to change that to login. So we're going to create a folder under pages called API, and then another folder called auth, and then a file called login.ts. Okay. So first off, we're going to say import type, and we're going to import API route from Astro, and we're going to import Supabase, and it's going to pull all of that in for us, which is great. And then we're going to import a type called provider, which is from Supabase itself. We're going to need that from Supabase JS. Excellent. I've got 2 brackets there. And there we go. And then we're going to say export. So this is what's going to happen. We're going to export const post. Okay, it's similar to what we're going to write, but we'll just and we've got the API route, and it has to be async. That's right. And we're going to deconstruct the request, the cookies, and the redirect. Okay. And we're basically going to say const form data equals await request.form data, and the const provider equals get form data as provider. Okay, that's fine. And sorry, we're just gonna get rid of all of this for now. There we go. Okay, so we've got the provider there. So we're gonna say const valid providers, and we're just going to say GitHub because that's the only one we're doing today. And we're going to say if provider and valid providers, that includes provider. We're going to const data and error equals await auth.sign in with OAuth, and then the provider, which equals provider as provider, and we're going to say options redirect to, and we're going to say we want to redirect everything to our local host callback. So that's 4321. So we're going to import, we're going to create our callback TS. So we've got the import the API route and Supabase. And we say export const, but this time we're going to go with the get. And basically what we're going to say is const auth code equals URL dot search params.get code, right? So if we don't have an auth code, then we're going to redirect to, no, we're not going to redirect, we're going to return new response, no auth code provided, and the status being 400, that's fine. But if we do, we're going to say const data and error is await that's supabase.auth.exchange code for session, and inside here we're going to say auth code. Okay. All right. So then, the request at the top here should be URL. Oops. And the URL should be the small one. Okay. Awesome. So now we're going to go down and we're going to say if error, return error response. That's fine. If not, we've got const access token and refresh token. It comes from the data.session, and we're going to now set the cookie. So we've got cookies.set the token the access token, and then we've got cookies that set the refresh token. And then we're going to return redirect to dashboard. So if everything goes well, we should be able to sign in with our we should be able to sign in. Okay, so now what we're doing is say npm run dev. Actually, we'll just kill all the terminals. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna run it. And now we're gonna sign in with GitHub. Okay, we've got an issue here. Oh, okay, so the issue here is I forgot to do one thing. In our Astro config file, we need to make sure that the output is server. Okay, then we need to restart. So we're going to go with npm run dev. Okay, now we're going to go sign in. Okay, so we still need to do something. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so make sure that the your Supabase file has this, according to the documents in Astro, make sure that it has auth and flow type, so that we can do that. And we need to also find a way to log out, so we'll make a button to do that. So if I go back and I sign in with GitHub, it's going to ask me for authorization, and it's going to redirect me back to the dashboard. So we've created a nice login. So now we'll create the logout, and that will be the end of our thing. Okay, so what we've done here, we've deconstructed the user from the data on the dashboard here, and we're going to do the same in our index.astro file. We're basically going to do the same thing here, so just copy this. And we'll leave that there as it is, and we'll import Supabase there. So if we're logged in, we try and go to the dashboard, it's fine. If we log out, I've got a error, so I'm just going to start again. And we're going to go dashboard instead here. If there is a user, we're going to go to the dashboard. That's it. So reload. So do we have a user? So if we go to here and go dashboard, we don't have a user. So if we sign in, and if we happen to go back to the page, we can't. It will just keep redirecting us to the dashboard until we log out. And if we try and get to the dashboard once we've logged out, it will keep redirecting us to the home page. So there we go. So we have successfully, we don't actually need these, so we're just going to comment this out. And yeah, so that's done. So yeah, we've successfully created a sign in with GitHub using Astro and Supabase. So we're going to call this login with GitHub. I'm just going to say login. Yep. So yeah, there we go. So we have our component here done.